Okay.
But yeah, peace, family. We live.
Peace,
Peace, peace.
family.
How's everybody doing out there?
Welcome,
Shout out to my
family.
folks.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Welcome to another High Vibe Tribe Sunday dinner, Sunday lunch, Sunday brunch.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's
look
always
who decided to make an appearance. The Oracle Queen P in the building. We love you, sister. Appreciate you joining in. Yes.
uh, the queen is here. The
Yes.
oracle. Welcome, sis.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Yo.
Yes. Oh,
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
Grand rising, grand rising.
That sound like a
Yes.
good stretch.
My brothers
That
and
sound like a good
sisters.
stretch.
What up, though?
yes.
Hey, girl. How are ya?
Girl. I'm
Sorry.
good over here. That's how I am, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I just
Awesome.
woke
It's
I low key, I
always
did
great to
too. I
connect
had
with
to
that
take that
energy,
out.
man. That energy. Woo-hoo. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. How everybody
Man,
doing?
so
How everybody
we
been?
had missed to a
Good
couple
on
was it last week when
A
we had the
couple weeks.
brother on there.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh
was like a week or
yeah.
two
Last
ago.
week. Yeah.
We was like, man, Oracle, man, we need her on this one because he was talking that legal talk and
Oh
paperwork
yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We
Custodial
like, shit, yeah,
titles
she was
and
being.
yeah, we was talking that gas last week.
That's
That was right
But we
up
gonna have
your
him back
alley.
on. Yeah, we gonna have him back on because the time was short, so we gonna
Yeah, we
get it
definitely
in
gonna see
again.
if
With him.
we can. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
today's a nice lax topic though. Nice lax, I
Mm-hmm.
think anyway.
Right. I don't know why I say that.
Yeah, let's get into this first video, God. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. So we got a different couple of clips we gonna react to for y'all. Little break from the norm.
I
Was that sister?
no, nothing on my side.
Okay.
Is that snow? Santa came from the North Pole.
It's it's in like bacon soda. It's bacon soda.
But why is it a little? Why is it? No, it's
Oh man,
Mhm.
thoughts, y'all.
Hey man, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
this is what's wrong with parents, man. They really don't think their child is smart enough, man. Like, shame
Mhm,
on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mhm.
that was funny, man. To me, what y'all think?
I, what they call it, the blue crystal babies, right? That's the terminology for the new babies that's coming in. That's
Yeah.
already coming in with a conscious damn near and intelligent.
Yeah.
You can't
That's just
you
proof.
can't give them you can't give them any old thing up anymore. They question and they coming in with knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling
Mhm.
She really kept attempting to sell it too. Like, he already caught you, and you still. Is that come from the North Pole? Now, it's baking soda.
Okay. He like the stuff ain't even cold. What's going on?
Right.
Oh man, the elaborate schemes parents will go through to
yes,
teach a lie. Like, you are going above and beyond to
teacher
embed a
lies.
lie in your child. You think? I mean, we don't realize that's what we're doing, but wow.
And think
Yep.
of and look at this. she putting up that lie in the name of keeping up another lie.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then will be the same one to tell her child, don't grow up lying.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Listen, I be trying to tell people all the time, man, like it's coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? The lies, the stuff is coming to an end. And these new babies, they coming in, they not on that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
He said that baking soda word too clear for me.
I'm
right.
telling you.
I never even thought of that.
These kids, they learn the stuff quick. Man, please. They coming in with divine insight already. I love it.
Facts.
Or
Yeah. Facts.
you,
Oh
you're
man.
giving me no peace.
Oh, that is too much.
You ain't giving me no BS.
Yeah.
Make me believe no salt is sugar.
Okay.
Facts.
I'm telling you, you make me believe no salt is sugar. I giving you straight up baking soda. How and how do you know what baking soda is? That's the next question.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He said that very clear. Like, this is baking soda.
Not flour, not baking powder,
Right.
not
Right.
Ah, wow.
And even knows what it feels like.
Okay.
Little homie even knows what it feels like. It feels like baking soda.
Mm-hmm.
I changed my mind. It's baking soda. Yo. Shout out to that child, man. At least he ain't gonna be sucking on the lie that, man.
And I'm happy that they're being able to catch these moments on camera that others can see it too, so other parents can learn. Listen, let me tell the truth to my child one time and done. Let me stop selling these children lies.
Yeah, because all you doing is setting them up for failure. Because some child at school is gonna tell them that Santa is not real, and then they're gonna come home crying. That's every kid's story. You know, not every kid. Some of us were told the truth, but
They come home with emotional damage.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but I know when I found out Santa Claus was fake, I thought everybody was a captain. I thought everybody was lying to be at school. I'm like, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
wow.
So, harsh reality, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
So y'all ready? You want to get into this next one? This is a double. This is a part 1 and 2. There's a part 3, but it was a little. I think the point was already driven home in the second one.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I got a question for you. I just left our daughter's house, your daughter's house, and you know she's graduating, and she was telling me that she wanted, I guess her biological father just came back into her life or whatever the case after 17 years, and she wanted him to come to the graduation, but in order for that to happen, I have to give up my ticket. And she told me that you knew something about this.
Yeah, I didn't know something about it.
And
Is that a problem?
You don't think it's a problem? Like after 17 years? Like you don't think that's a problem?
No, I don't think it's a problem at all. Because if she want her daddy back in her life, put her daddy back in her life.
So you want me? So after 17 years, this dude come around. Look, he can be there, but y'all want me to give up my ticket to let him come. Don't I paid for that entire graduation?
No, listen,
I got her first
you should
crib.
respect. Okay, and we appreciate everything that you did. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna be her daddy, and she wants her daddy to come back in her life. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Y'all trifling as hell, man. You mean to tell me
honestly?
So what's up with you and him? Y'all back together or something? Because it has to be something to it. Because ain't no man after 17 years, ain't no man just gonna pop back up and I want to be at your graduation now. Ain't no man do it. And what type of man is he?
What you mean? What type of man is he?
Listen,
he's trying to come back in his daughter's life.
Any type of man.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But y'all in cahoots with trying to get me to give up my ticket that I paid for?
Come on now, ain't nobody in cahoots. It's just that she want her daddy to see her daddy graduate. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you brought it to her. She told me you brought it to her. You brought it. You convinced her to do that.
Because we trying to build a family. We trying to build a family.
After 17 years.
We trying to build a family.
After 17
years. Yeah, after 17 years. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Man, y'all trifling as hell, man. Straight up. You know
what? Trifling?
This is what I'm going to do. Just like I told her, that apartment that I just got for her, I just went and pulled the lease off. I pulled the lease off of it. That graduation that I paid for, I'm finna go take all my money back. Matter of fact, I'm on my way there right now.
No, that's wrong. No, that's
it ain't wrong.
That's trifling.
Thoughts, family. Lots to unpack in that one.
I can feel his hurt. I can feel his pain in that. You understand? After 17 years of investing in a child, yes, it's okay for the biological father to be in her life. But as the mother, you should have sit down and talked with him and let him know, hey, the child biological father wants to be in her life, but not at don't do it at his expense. That hurts.
Asking him to give up his ticket too that's diabolical. Like, let him get your ticket. No, we can, you know what I mean? We can maybe get him his own ticket. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to give him my ticket. I don't agree with that.
Let him get his own. If you want to be there, make the sacrifice and be there after 17 years of being absent.
Yeah, facts.
Now it comes to the place where she's graduating high school.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not against biological fathers being inside their children's life, but show that's where you want to be, not at somebody else's expense. Make the conscious effort of being there yourself.
Right. It's like showing up after the child gets rich and famous or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I give the mother also, because she should have stood him down. If this the man who is in your life presently, who has helped you, who has been there, sit him down and talk with him. Don't let the daughter be the one telling him this is what's happening, and mommy is the one who's pushing it. No way, no. That's disrespectful and that's hurtful.
Oracle, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, trifling.
Okay,
it's trifling. It definitely is trifling, and the fact that because I don't know if these videos be real or not, but when I just giving a perspective, if that was real, she lacks no accountability. But pushing him to have some and got the nerve to say what he's doing is trifling. But at the end of the day, if the shoe was on the other foot, she would be overheated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. And it goes back into treating people how you want to be treated, and the fact that she don't even see nothing wrong with the concept that she brought to her own daughter out of the woodwork. Somehow we're trying to build a family. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
And y'all could build a family like Dr. Sublime said, not on my expense, because to be honest, she made him come off like a sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate everything you did. Yeah. Like, thanks.
Yeah.
Have a nice life. Like, damn. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Appreciate you, Dominican. Is that what it?
But you put your daughter in that. You see what I'm saying? Because now it was the daughter who have to tell him, mommy is pushing this. Not even you understand it. I want my father there. No, it's mommy who was pushing it.
It don't even sound like he's coming in on no type of high vibrational situation, because no man would even want no ticket that he didn't pay for. So for them to even say, "Oh, we can tell him to give him your ticket," that don't even sound like. And then you made up a whole situation without even talking to this man, assuming that again she making him seem like he a sucker, like he was just gonna give it up.
Yeah. And that's why I'm glad he posed that question. Like, what kind of man is he? Like, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna find a way to get there.
The question would have been, what kind of man do you think I am? Because that's what it's all boiling down to.
Facts.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the biological father should come to this man to man. Thank you so much.
First, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The job you've done with my daughter to bring her this far, and all the things that you've done, the sacrifice of raising somebody else's child.
Yeah, facts. And even if it is a
skit, I gotta say this.
Even if it is a skit, real quick, bro. Even if it is a skit, we know this is happening for real, for real.
Yeah,
facts. Yeah. Man, I've been sitting over here, can't wait to say my 2 cents. First of all, I just want to thank y'all, my sisters, so much for y'all's input on this, and to the world. This is the difference. Prime example right here. This is the difference between divine feminine and just regular women that we have in the world. And this is why I cannot partake in the men versus women debates that be going on. And this is why sometimes, I get a little upset with some of the sisters that are, oh man, this, that, and the third, when stuff like this be going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, we don't get enough credit for the fact that, we got emotions too, and we go through stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And it be stuff like this that'll break a good man. That's why I say it's a vicious cycle, because you will have a good man that get broken by a bad woman, and you'll have a good woman that get broken by a bad man, and then everybody just goes and repeats the cycle. That's why we just need to start over a clean slate. Everybody has done messed up things on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But pointing fingers at each other, they ain't gonna change nothing. But it's situations like this, you know what I'm saying, that'll break a good dude. Like, that's just, it's insane to me that they even thought that was okay when dude been there for 17 years, not a couple years, not a few, 17 years, and he paid for everything. And then to just go behind his back and have a conversation with the other dude, and you know what I'm saying? It's nuts.
You know what that is too, bro. Let's not forget the 9 principles. That's number 6, bro. Complaining without solutions. That's all both sides is doing. That gender war, they're just complaining. Nobody's offering up a solution. Like, hey, let's. Some people are. You see some part like, let's have a conversation, but for the most part, they just get on and just bash. Oh, you said this about, Tory Lanez. Let me come in and say this about such and such, and it's shit is crazy. Like,
but
because it's gonna be some sisters that's gonna be like, oh, she ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't do, like, what's wrong with what's, like, what?
Yeah.
But the thing is, are they still together today? Because he talking like they together, but the way she making it seem like it's they not together, because she don't even seem like she have respect. If they was together, there's no respect in that relationship. Especially a life that's taking care of everything, even your child is not his, and that's how you reward him. Like, that's how you talk to him. That's how you approach him.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they even still together? Her and the guy that said he just paid for everything.
Yeah. No, I think in part 2 they're gonna break down whether or not. I think they're not together based on what he says. I believe, but.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I heard both parts before we spoke.
No, my bad. My bad. I did say it was a 2-part, but that was a lot to unpack in just that.
Right. But yeah.
Y'all trifling as hell, man. You mean to tell me so what is what's up with you and him? Y'all back together or something? Because it has to be something to it. Because ain't no man after 17 years, ain't no man just gonna pop back up and, oh, I want to be at your graduation now. Ain't no man do it. And what type of man is he?
What you mean? What type of man is he?
Listen,
he's trying to come back in his daughter's life.
Any type of man.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But y'all in cahoots with trying to get me to give up my ticket that I paid for.
Ain't nobody. Come on now, ain't nobody in cahoots. It's just that she want her daddy to see her daddy graduate. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you brought it to her. She told me you brought it to her. You brought it. You convinced her to do that.
Because we trying to build a family. We trying to build a family.
After 17 years.
We trying to build a family.
After 17
years. Yeah, after 17 years. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Man, y'all trifling as hell, man. Straight up. You know
what?
This is what I'm going to do. Just like I told her, that apartment that I just got for her, I just went and pulled the lease off. I pulled the lease off of it. That graduation that I paid for, I'm finna go take all my money back. Matter of fact, I'm on my way there right now.
No, that's wrong. No, that's trifling.
Wrong.
That's trifling.
So after 17 years, y'all kicked me to the curb, and that ain't trifling? But I'm just supposed to give her my money. I'm supposed to give her my money. Okay. I've taken care of this girl for 17 years. Saw her through all her schools. Was at all her little milestones. I was the man there.
You don't think she appreciate that?
I mean, the damn show don't feel like it.
Everything you do. But so now you're gonna do that to her?
I'm taking all.
You gonna take everything from her?
I am.
You know that, and that's what you call trifling.
I am. Hey,
but you so-called want to be a daddy.
I don't.
But you want to be.
That's over with. That's over with.
That's over with.
Yeah, that's over.
So you want? So you gonna be out of her life just like that?
I'm done.
Just because of the graduation? Are you serious?
No, she told me that you convinced her to do it, and she old enough to make her own decision. So she came to me and told me she wanted to give up my ticket that I paid for to a man that hasn't been there for 17 years, right? And you don't want me to be at a graduation that I paid for, the money that I worked for and I spent and paid for, and I got her first apartment. And I'm getting kicked to the curb. I'm the bad guy now.
Ain't nobody said you was getting kicked to the curb. They just said she want her daddy to come. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that.
You know what? Look, all y'all can go now, because I'm just finna take everything back.
Wow.
And I'm gonna let y'all handle
that. Like,
that's how it is.
Nah.
You're
wrong for that.
I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, I'll tell you what. I'm about to get off this phone. I want y'all to go have a happy family together because I'm out that shit.
Oh, you wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Show right. Like I'm supposed to just stick around and let something like this go down, man. I've been there for 17 years. Man, I ain't trying to hear that crap, man. Straight up. Y'all trifling as hell, man. You mean to tell me?
Crazy.
So that means they were still together. Him and the mother was still together, but the mother is pushing the issue for the daughter to have a biological father in her life.
Right.
And now the daughter is going to suffer for what the decision of the mother now. And he's hurt. He's literally hurt. He's honestly hurt. And he's right for being hurt. But at the same time, too, I don't think the daughter should be punished for the stupidity of the mother. That's the sad part. The child is now affected by the choice of the mother.
Yeah, and there's a part 3 too, y'all. Definitely go check it out. But the daughter kind of calls him and it was pretty much explaining how, she didn't want to do it. And she's like, at the end of the day, I should have stuck to my guns and told her no, but I let her convince me, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So the mother is actually back with old boy, with the Pookie.
Yeah.
Well, we know that. We knew that when you said I'm trying to start a family.
Right.
Trying to start a family, which shows the mother's just delusional. And at the end of the day, she blocking her own blessings and don't even realize she letting the devil back in, lowering her vibration and getting her off. She about to miss out on something good to go play what? Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how you gonna be a family? She's a grown girl now.
Exactly. So it's more about the mother than it is about the daughter. It's the mother.
Exactly. Facts.
It's the mother is the problem. And the thing about it is this. You wait till after 17 years when the most important part of this young lady's life has been taken care of. You're seeing her progress now. You're seeing her and now you want to step in and talk about you want to be daddy.
Yeah. Well, who said he even said that? The mom, again, she back with him. So maybe she trying to push something because who even, at the end of the day, after 17 years, if he didn't want to be a dad then, baby, I'm sure he don't want to be one now. Let's not act like somebody just woke up and said, I want to be a father today. It's not to say he don't want to try, but at the same token, we don't know that. All we know is he banging the mom and the mom wants them to now be more than what it is.
Yeah, mom getting banged now, so she want to play family.
Yeah.
And it's like Oracle
So she
said,
been cheating
you
on
know,
when you listen to it, it means she been cheating on him because he's still present in their life.
Yeah.
I
Because he
think it's
said,
like Oracle said.
huh?
Um, I think it's like Oracle said too. What kind of vibration this dude coming in? Because you would think if you, I would think that if he's coming in as a high vibrational man, he as a respectful man, he would say, you know what, I appreciate y'all want to give me the ticket, but no,
I'm gonna
dude,
sit this
he
out.
been right. He been holding it down. You know, I respect him. I appreciate him for being in my daughter's life and helping her out financially and to do everything else. I appreciate it, but no, let that brother go ahead and enjoy it, and I'll just do something, take out to dinner afterwards. You know what I'm
Something
saying?
else. Yeah.
Y'all video call me or something. That's the
Facts.
beauty of
No,
the
mama
time right now.
wanted.
Y'all video call me or make sure you get plenty of pictures. I can't do
Exactly.
that. I can't just
That's
take
right.
that ticket.
Yeah,
But
I'm
for
not.
him to be
I
like,
don't
oh
feel
yeah, I'll
comfortable
take it.
taking
Like,
that
no,
man's
man.
ticket. You know, I
Yeah,
wanted to
I
be
wouldn't
there,
take
and
it.
for whatever circumstances I wasn't able to throughout the years or whatever. I'm not gonna. But that's how you know that we just gonna call it what it is. I mean, that's piece of shit status. You know.
Right, and nobody
Yeah.
offered to reinvest to give him back his money. They didn't say, "Oh,
At
we'll
bare
pay you
minimum.
for the ticket." Oh, yeah, you did cover the graduation. He'll pay you for that.
Yeah.
At
Right.
bare minimum, that's what he could have did. If he was
Yeah.
gonna
Exactly,
take the ticket and say, yeah, I want to go to the graduation, but here go the money for it, bro.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
Right.
You know?
exactly. You did show up. You were there. This the least I could do is give it back to you since I do want to be a part. But to be honest, it kind
Exactly.
of shows that it's probably the mom. It's probably not even the father.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all
He
we know,
probably
he wants
don't.
the mom to go up. The mom wants the daughter to go invite the dad after she
Yeah,
takes
I'm glad you said that, sis. It's probably dude probably don't even really care, don't even
exactly,
really want to go. I just want to
exactly,
smash this little thing that I smashed before and had a baby with. I just
exactly.
want to smash. So I don't care about her
And if
graduation
you
and
dumb
none of that
enough to let
shit.
me back after 17
Yeah,
years of showing you I didn't give a damn, then
yeah,
why not come knocking?
yeah.
Yep.
Facts. Oh, I'm so glad you said that.
Because ain't no way after 17 years, baby, you can even be in the same bedroom as me after not taking care of ours. So
Wow.
I don't know.
Mhm.
There it is. That part right
But
there.
she wanted to just picture. She want to paint a picture perfect family at graduation. No, it's not. You live in a delusional life. 17 years you take from this man life. 17 years this man committed himself to you and your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is what you
Right.
know, sir. And then you expect for him to come home and lay down and be happy? No, sir.
Yeah. The confidence she had in her voice when she said, "Yeah, we gonna try to be a family."
Yeah, it sound
After
like she been
17
trifling.
years.
That's what it sound like. She been trifling. They ain't take.
Yeah.
She knew he was
Facts.
good with somebody trifling because her whole demeanor was trifling. She didn't have no sympathy or nothing.
Yeah.
No.
And then like why he gotta find out that way? If it was
Exactly.
her idea, even
Exactly.
she
Because
should have had the conversation with him first. Like, hey, I think I'm a, you
Facts.
know, I think
Exactly.
she ain't even
But
had, she
she
ain't even
tried to
talk to him
manipulate
about
the
it.
daughter so it could play on his heart that it's the daughter that want the dad to come in. He would feel
Yep.
some
Right.
way and made it give
Right.
it to her.
Yeah.
So it's all
Yeah.
manipulation. That's all it
That's all it
is.
was. Facts.
she manipulated the daughter, and the daughter was honest with him. The daughter say,
Mhm.
I didn't want this. Mom want this." Then he said,
Mhm.
"Come back." She said again, "I should have." The daughter said, "I should have stand my ground."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you, as a 17-year-old, stand your ground against your mom at the same time too?
Yeah. Oh no, she's 19. She's 19 now.
Graduated.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
graduated from, yeah. So how am I supposed to be standing my ground against my,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But the
that's a
She
fact is,
spirit
explained
she
that
didn't
too.
manipulation.
have
She's
no
like, I
sense.
was kind of scared of my mom. She was threatening me to take stuff and do this, that, and the third, and kind of she goes in. The third one's pretty interesting because the
But how
daughter
do that make
explains more.
sense though? You got a whole man paying for your daughter's room and board at a whole nother house that she lives apart from you.
Yeah.
And like you sacrificing that for somebody that been gone for 17 years? That's
Yeah.
wow.
That's crazy.
That's,
That is
that's
That's
super.
wow.
So that means he
Fact.
been gone from the child was two. He might have been from the child was. I can't even say he been gone from the child was. He might have been gone from she was pregnant, but this man came into her life when the child
Yeah,
was two.
right.
And he accepted her. Think about it. He accepted her as his own. He invested in her in terms of every program, every milestone of her life. He was there.
Yeah.
Facts.
The
Yeah.
woman lack morale. She has no morale. No
Yeah.
morale.
Yeah. No
Seven,
self-respect. So how she
no
gonna have any outside respect if she don't even have respect for herself? Because
kind of respect. No, sir. Mm-mm.
that's diabolical. And I got to piggyback on what Jay Hooks was saying earlier. I see stuff like this all the time, and I'll be like, man, I know my sisters don't think like this. This is just not from talking to them for the past couple years. I know they ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that you know what I mean, because it's confirmation that it's just a phase that some people are going through right now, and we got to let them have their journey or whatever, and we're going to give grace, but I'd be damned if we ain't going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the conversation needs to be had. But yeah,
Yes.
just a shout out to
I
y'all,
don't
man, because going and working on yourself, and and some of the still I can tell y'all, there's still like you didn't even go that far. Like we've all made mistakes in our life, but there's still some things we just wouldn't do.
know.
You know
Some
what I'm saying? Like even when we
some
weren't in that low vibrational state, there were certain things
Mm-hmm.
we just didn't do. You
Just
know what I
common
mean?
no.
sense. Like,
We've
come on.
The
discussed
common
this
sense.
over length, the four of us. So yeah,
The
that's
common
sickening,
And
man.
not only that, hats off to him. Because let me tell you something. That there could have triggered something in him to go do something
Oh
stupid. You
yeah,
understand? He
yeah.
could have blasted for a moment and just go home and offer.
You see that guy just murked eight, seven of his kids and one and his nephew or niece or one of them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Whoo.
So you see,
Yeah.
hats off to him as a man. Just still standing. It is like he was in shock, but yet still he was still staying focused.
Yeah, because it's about the principle behind that. Like it's deeper than the money. It's just the
Yeah.
principle.
Yeah.
And
It's
it goes all down to common courtesy. Like that's just common courtesy. Like that's just
facts.
What that says to me is she probably just been using that brother for his money.
yeah, that's exactly what it say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All
Like she
that time.
think he a sucker.
Yeah.
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 Even by
Yeah.
the way she said, and we are grateful for that. Like
Yeah.
it
Yes.
wasn't. There
The
was
Bible
no
says,
emotion behind that
Yeah.
shit. Oh man,
I
crazy.
would have just looked at her and I could have just slapped her like I'm grateful for that. 17 years of this man life he committed and dedicated to you and your daughter. Paying bills, make sure you all eat, make sure you all have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, transportation. I can imagine him even buying her a vehicle. You understand? And you can say, I'm grateful for that. Okay, you can see grateful right now. Come, give me
Facts.
so gosh.
Yeah.
Father.
You're
Mm-mm.
grateful for it with lack of gratitude. So this is how you show
Yes.
gratitude.
Yes. That part right there.
Yeah.
Lack of character, no character.
Mhm.
No
Mm,
character.
Trifling. Like he said, it's trifling. That's just trifling.
yeah.
Y'all could play family after the graduation. Y'all could do all that. Seem like she trying to get him mad too, though, because that just
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
it definitely seemed like she's got some resentment
Yeah.
or something he didn't pay for, last year or when they was together. Just something he didn't do, and she's holding it against him. And yeah, she's got a little resentment in there too. You can hear all that in her voice. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
Her heart was never in it. It
that
was
too.
it was switched. So, and I'm a woman, but some
Yeah,
women know how to play the long game. This is just I could be with him until my child could you understand fend for
yeah,
herself and get a place of opportunity. You
yeah,
understand a convenience.
Yeah.
So I can sleep out on the streets.
yeah,
Sometimes when you meet people in the streets, you gotta leave them in the streets.
yeah. Every time he was doing something, she was like, "Thank you, sucker. I mean, brother." Yeah, every
Right.
single time. You know what I mean?
Don't
I know why you laugh at Jay Hooks because you done seen the movie that Don't Be a Menace when he's here you go, brother, sucker, I mean brother. You know what I'm saying? Like straight sucker, bro. And not to disrespect him, but we've all been suckers for somebody. So it happens. But at least he stood on business and was like, "No, I'm gonna go ahead and use my money in a different way. But grab that back. You don't need that.
They don't need
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Let me
But like
name up.
but it does kind of suck that the daughter have to, cause she wasn't even on that. Like it does kind of
Yeah.
suck that she got to pay for that. He might end up changing his mind once maybe they talked about it more. He might end up changing his mind and stay in communication with her. But yeah, it's time to cut that mom on off.
Yeah,
Lose.
he said that in the third one. He was like, I'm cutting her off. I don't even talk to her. He said, and he tells the daughter, listen, I will think about it. I need some time. I need to process this. You know what I mean? I ain't
Yeah.
just gonna, just start, being your friend and your dad again, like just like that. Like, because he's like, I feel hurt that you did
Yeah.
that, whatever. But he does understand that she was manipulated and she was coerced and all that.
It,
So, you know,
it wasn't her fault. And the thing about it is this: if him and that daughter has already built a bond, a father-daughter bond, I don't
yeah.
care how much a biological father comes inside there. It only gonna be a biological son. I only respecting you because you're the sperm donor of me being here.
Facts.
But in
Yeah.
terms of when it comes to relationship, no. And let me say this from being a stepdaughter. I'm gonna say this because I have an amazing stepfather, an
Mm.
amazing father who was there from I was 3 months old until I was a woman on my own, married, have my children, and still respect me today.
Yeah.
My biological father, I get to know who he was, but my
Mhm.
stepfather is my dad to the point where as his biological children, if he don't do what he have to do in terms of taking his medication or whatever, they will call me, Shamin, you need to come and talk to daddy because daddy ain't taking his medication or daddy ain't doing this. And they'll get me on the phone and I'm like, daddy, listen. So that's relationship.
Hmm.
Even
Mhm.
though he has but my mom had other children for him, but I was the firstborn and I am his child. You cannot tell him that I am not his child.
Yeah.
You can be
Facts.
his step.
Mhm.
He's never called me his stepdaughter.
Hmm. And let me add
Shout
this
out
too for the
to my
chat listening.
stepfather.
And you don't have to adopt this, sister, if you don't want. But this is what I adopted, and I learned this from somebody that steps are something you walk on. You know what I mean? That so I have one of those pops. I also have a biological father, but I call them both pops. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even though I didn't really like him. We didn't get along when I was living there, this, that, and the third, and whatever. You just my mother's husband in my mind. But like the things he taught me, the things he showed me, even inadvertently, without even attempting it, wasn't his intentions to teach me something. He taught me something. So I still respect him for that. And like, I talk to him still, even though his actual biological kids don't even speak to him. I still speak to him because I respect the things he showed me. Like I learned how to be even more of a man by watching him. You know what I'm saying? By some of the stuff. Not everything he did was, manly or admirable or honorable that I feel, but you know, I still
Yeah.
respect him as such, and yeah,
My dad, he is an honorable man from all of that. The same things this gentleman now doing for this girl. He was there for every aspect of my life.
mm-hmm,
Preschool, primary school, junior high school, senior high school, college. He was there.
mm-hmm,
Mhm.
Marriage, marriage. He was there. Divorce. He was there.
Yup.
You understand?
I want to
So,
take this time to give a shout out to my cousin, Mr. Clay.
yeah,
Same situation. Now, don't quote me on the numbers or the ages, but it's the same situation. He been in this little girl life. I want to say maybe since she was 5 months. She probably like 14 now or something like that. Don't quote me on the
mhm,
numbers, but he been in the pic. I mean, when I say he love this little girl like it's like she's his
yes,
own man. I
yes.
I, I give, I give him his flowers on that all the time because he don't play about her, you know.
Mhm.
And
But those type of stories don't get heard about and don't get
yeah,
the respect that it should, you know.
yeah,
facts,
and
facts.
I respect my mom because she never disrespected my stepdad to tell him when he even came to disciplining me. Don't discipline a she ain't your child or
Right,
whatever.
right,
She stepped back and stepped aside and let him discipline when discipline needed to be applied.
right. Because a real parent is going to apply discipline or conversation or whatever have you for whatever situation to make sure that they give that child the best
The
of
best.
the
I'm
best that
telling
they
you.
can give.
I
And so I
didn't lack anything. My sisters them God, I God.
yeah,
My but not I was not treated as a outcast and can't no. Mm-mm. So there are some good stepdads that are out there. There are some good mothers who are out there that allow their stepdads to continuously be. And my mom and my stepdad, they had that conversation,
yeah,
and my step allowed me to have a relationship or develop, I should say, a relationship with my biological father without feeling intimidated.
yeah,
Mhm.
facts.
Yep.
And it's this is a biological father. Yes, she got to get to know him, but I am her dad.
Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
Listen,
now,
my biological father just walk away. My biological father go about his business, doing his own thing. You know,
mm-hmm, yeah,
step up and became a dad into my life, and now I must no job. Mm-mm,
yeah,
mm-mm.
facts. And a real if you really raised good and you actually absorb some of the teachings, you're gonna grow up and not even want like, nah, bro, you don't need what you coming back around for, gang. Nah,
So that's
get
what
out of here, man. Like it's good to meet you and all that, but you don't need to come. My dad is gonna be at the graduation. I'm your dad.
exactly.
No. My dad
You're the
is gonna be
sperm donor.
there.
All you is a sperm donor.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
respect you, but no.
Well,
Thank you. Thanks.
facts. So yeah, this next one is about family too, y'all. But no spoilers from me. We gonna get right into it. Holy monkeys on this one.
Me and my family, 2016.
Loved husband and father forever in our hearts. 2025, he passed. That's homeboy, and now let this one rock out. Okay.
No. No.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. 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 Hold up. Hold up,
No.
gang. Yeah, you seen it, right? Uh,
What the?
So, so the
yeah.
son proposed to the step
Yeah.
to the
My,
mom.
The adopted son proposed to his mother after he become of age, and dad is gone. Dad in the grave, as we see. And this
Wow.
dude done turned himself into a woman, became a flight attendant, and yeah,
Wow.
that's man. If that is that's not all of the world we live in, but that's a good depiction of the world we living in right now.
Look
yeah.
at the host with his hands on his face like
Like, yeah.
they believe was
Hold on. But then I saw that too with the what it is, the pastor, the godfather who turned around and wait till his goddaughter became 18 and turned around and proposed to a marry or something like that.
Yeah,
Ah, look at
yeah,
this man. How you could be attracted to the child that you raise?
yeah. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Ah,
that's
Yeah,
insane.
but I
Like
don't believe it.
that
To be
that
honest, I
I
don't
will
believe
always
cut.
see that little girl or that little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I still see little June. I still see the little June bug. Like I still keep his baby pictures on the phone. I don't got none of his recent pictures because I get to look at him every day. You know what I'm saying? I miss those. You know what I'm saying? Those pictures and 3 months old with his hand on his chin, just like who taught you to sit like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't. And even like you know, I don't. That's crazy. Yeah.
I know. She shouldn't even entertain that. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't.
She
That
and
boy
you see her, she's all excited, like, oh my God. Like, what the yo? You can't make this shit
Yeah.
up.
I don't even want to touch this one. Only thing I really do have to say though is like it just make you wonder. This
What's been
question.
going on
Yeah, what's
behind
been
closed
going
doors?
on? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. And that and also like
was.
people, we need to maybe change the process of or whatever the application process is, whatever for people adopting children, man. Because I heard of some stories of people adopting, unfortunately, white families adopting some black kids and still like treating them like slaves. I heard of stories like that. So I don't know. We just maybe need to rethink the adoption
Yeah, I
process,
mean,
But
make it a little bit more.
but a lot of these
and
Uh,
people.
people are adopting future husbands and wives. That's what they're doing, essentially. You
mhm.
see what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and then they're grooming them.
Grooming
And
them,
so
yeah.
it's like that child, that's all he knows. He
So
didn't
mhm.
that
just grow up. He was raised in in a nuclear family household and was raised a certain way. And then like, there's been something going on. I'm with the Oracle on that one. What's been going on in that
Definitely.
household? Because he don't just grow up and then want to marry your mom who, like, that's still your mom, adoptive or
Mm-hmm.
not. You know what I'm
yeah.
Exactly.
saying? Like, and you want to marry her? Nah, she's been touching him since he was a little boy. That's the whole reason they wanted to adopt or something. And the other little boy they had didn't feel like a real little boy, I guess, or something. So I don't know. My mind's going crazy.
Or maybe he's just confused because sometimes kids they love their opposite parents so much, and I guess he like you lost your husband, I could be that for you. Like I'm still
Right.
here,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a
But
weird.
it makes I want an autopsy on that boy. I want that body to be exhumed and have an autopsy because he might have died a slow death.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
You don't know because these people groom, and then after they have groomed them, you go into this psychosis.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm obligated to this person like this. This is my savior. She's my savior. She's the one saved me from whatever abuse he may have been a suffering or mental or whatever have you. And now you become obsessed with
Yeah.
your savior. Yeah,
Well, hopefully the boy didn't have nothing to do with the death.
that's another
Mm,
story.
right. Because man, ain't no telling what kind of debauchery been going on in that household. You know,
Yeah.
he was a young man too, 71 to 2025, like
Say what?
1971 to 2025, I believe. Ain't that what it said?
Yeah, he young.
Yeah.
So he
Let me
was
go back.
54 years old.
Yeah, yeah. Let me go back. 1972 to 2025. Yeah, yeah. He was
Okay,
young,
50,
man. He wasn't even. You know what I mean? He was still kicking.
53 years old. Yep.
That's yeah. They might want to look. They might want to exhume that body, like you said, sister. Hold up, hold up. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. 'Cause how long was he passed away before the boy proposed? What the hell?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Because
It's
if
a
you
great
see,
question.
if we go through the timeline, they gave the ages, right?
You
Like,
say he just died in 2026.
no. 2025 is on the headstone.
That's 2025. That's last year.
Exactly. That's
Right.
what I'm
That's
saying.
last
That's
year.
so
And so
crazy.
going back, 2016 is that family photo with the little boy. So 2016 to 2025, bro. That kid is 19 years old, 20 years
Oh,
old, and he proposed to that woman. So this guy just died, and he's just now proposed. Yeah,
she could have
there's something going on.
manipulated him. Yeah, she could have manipulated him to do what he do, making him believe that the father was mistreating her, mishandling her, whatever
Yeah,
psychosis has.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nigga, that was 9 years. So for 9 years, the little boy been in their life as an adopted child.
facts.
A
yeah,
little weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and he just
yeah,
passed last year. So that kid just proposed like this year,
Not
or
even a year ago. Yeah, that's kind of
right.
weird.
That's
That's
oh my
kind of
goodness.
yeah,
fast too. And to
Yeah,
record that
uh-huh,
is crazy. I don't think I
yeah,
would
yeah,
have. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Like
I'm
they got some
sure
storybook
people
wedding
talk.
they're planning.
I
Like,
know, I'm
ugh.
sure people talk.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think we've seen the end of that story. It's
Yeah. I definitely agree with Jay Hooks. I believe they should do a different way to examine these people when they're adopting kids. I think a lie detector test should be implemented. You
yeah.
know,
Why not?
to really know the background of some of these people. Have you been molested? Have you ever? Because a lot of that is generational. A lot of
Right,
So those are
right.
questions they think that they definitely should be asking these people that want to adopt kids.
Yeah, and
So
don't
Mhm.
that
and don't and
Your
don't
family
just give
member
the
wants
child
to
and
and have
don't
your family slave.
right. And when you give him the child, make sure you stay that the agency stays in that child's life for many, many moons. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
at least the first 1 to 3 years because
Like,
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say 5 years because you know what I mean.
hmm
Most people like if they're pedos or whatever, they're not gonna wait that long.
I know.
They're not.
Yeah.
So 5 years, yeah, you know what I mean. But a pedo will wait a year. They'll wait a year, but they're not gonna wait 4 or 5 years. They're just not gonna wait that long. They're gonna
That's
get in.
actually a good idea. I think that to take it a step further,
hmm
since children aren't considered adults until 18, I think that it needs to be some sort of agency that's coming through checking
Every
Periodically.
quarterly
Yep,
every
hmm
yep,
year at least until they're 18.
yeah.
That's
The
true.
first
Yeah.
the
Yep.
first 5 years is really strict. They up your ass. They got a microphone. I mean a microscope and all that. But then after that, they're still coming in, popping up randomly out of nowhere. Just hey, how's everything going? Just checking. You know what I mean? Like yeah, that would
But
be
that's only if the agency really cared though, because that kind of shows you
yeah.
they don't
And
care because
and you know they don't care.
it's
They
too many
sold another. They
instances.
sold another child because essentially, you got to pay for adoption and all that. So essentially, you're buying a person.
It's
But
too
people
many
don't never really
instances.
look
Yeah,
at
that's
it that
kind of
way.
like slavery, right? But
Yeah, you're buying another human being.
yeah.
When you go and
Yep.
adopt a pet at the damn at the shelter, most shelters give you the pet if you pass all the little background checks or whatever. You know, so you can have it. But to pay for it, it's like you don't even make us pay for dogs, for stray dogs, gang, at the freaking pound.
Well, yeah,
You
no,
gotta,
you get a check as when you adopt kids, they pay you to take the child in.
yeah, sometimes, but then you got those agencies where you gotta pay you got to pay upwards of $20,000 so you can adopt the child, get on a list, and
I didn't
fast
know
forward
that.
the process.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got some agencies that work like that.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
Yeah, like look at what's her name, Angelina Jolie. She adopted all them children. You
And
know,
she took all them kids. She ain't pay for none of them kids.
yeah, she probably. And I
Them
was gonna
kids
say
was
she
from
didn't pay for them.
malnourished countries, and yeah, she
Yeah, but
ain't.
she adopted them. In quotations. Make sure I'm putting
hmm
that in quotes. But she so-called adopted them. But has anybody seen those children?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Where they been? I
Yeah, you
ain't
seen them.
I,
What
yeah,
I
I
don't
ain't
see,
seen none of them.
yeah, I see them. I see several of them lately and how they're growing. But what I don't see is the young ladies that are allegedly Oprah Winfrey brought from South Africa to America. You don't see none of those young
Yeah, they went
ladies.
missing. Right.
Yeah,
Mm.
At
Yeah, that's crazy.
Angelina, these children, you could still see them. They still just bring them on the red carpet and
Mhm.
out.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, at least they hiding it well if they are doing something.
Well, they old now. You know, her kids are they 24, 22, 21. They not kids no more. These are
Yeah, right.
adult kids. Yeah.
Yeah, you seeing them, but those ones that Oprah brought, you don't see them nowhere. Nowhere. She brought 17 of them to America to say go to university, and not a one of them. You see
Wow.
any story or any finishing of university, and that's more than how many years ago?
And nobody not saying nothing about it.
Facts.
Okay, everybody silent.
Mm. But yeah, anybody know in the chat what this thing is? Tell me. This was a crazy one. I know we love nature. We love our animals because they just are a part of the cosmos.
Is it really real, or is it that somebody
This
what you
this
call it?
one this one is it's pretty compelling. I must say. I looked for, little clues that it might be AI or whatever, but I think it's something that somebody knows, and these people just happen to not know because it looks familiar. It looks like something like a Wolverine, or you know what I mean, but just a different type of a different species of, like badger or Wolverine or something like that. That's what it looks like to me anyway. But
In the lab and let loose.
yeah, it could be. But the thing, it turned out to be really extremely friendly, and the family adopted it. But I don't know if the video's real. It looks pretty real, but we never know nowadays.
Go ahead, let me see.
All right.
An uninvited guest barged onto the doorstep. It even tried to sneak inside to steal things when no one was home. The man of the house shouted to stop it at the sight. Instead of running away, it lay flat right at the door, putting on a cheeky look that said, "What are you gonna do about it?" With no other choice, they had to spray it away with water. The creature even peed in the yard before scurrying away in a panic. No one expected that. The very next day it broke into the yard again, but upon closer look it didn't seem to have any ill intentions. It just kept rummaging around everywhere in the yard, as if it was desperately searching for something. After searching for ages and finding nothing, the little creature lowered its head and started chewing on the leaves on the ground. Only then did the homeowner suddenly realize it was just starving and looking for something to eat. So he quickly got some imperfect oranges for it. The way it wolfed down the food showed just how starved it was. After it was full, it found a shady spot to rest, though they still had no idea what it really was. The homeowner was no longer afraid of it, nor did he chase it away. When the homeowner tried to reach out and pet it, unexpectedly it didn't flinch or dodge at all. It was as docile as an extremely affectionate big cat. After eating, drinking, and resting enough, the little creature peed in the yard again, before turning around to leave unhurriedly. Early on the third morning it showed up again, though it just squatted on the ground quietly without a sound. The homeowner had already figured out what it wanted. He immediately prepared food and water for it again, before leaving it peed again as usual, as if it had completely marked this place as its own territory. In the days that followed, it showed up on time every single day, to make sure it ate its fill and ate well. The homeowner would prepare a big box of fresh oranges for it every time. Over time it became a regular visitor to the yard. The whole family had long gotten used to its daily visits. Sometimes it was like a naughty little kid, always loving to climb and nuzzle up against them. It would even roll over to show its belly and act coquettish like a puppy. As time went by and they grew closer, the whole family had long regarded it as part of the family. Not only did they prepare plenty of fruit for it 3 meals a day, they also helped wash the dirt off its body to keep it from bacterial infections. The little creature was also extremely well behaved and sensible. Every time they trimmed its nails it stayed quiet and cooperated perfectly. When it was tired and sleepy it had its own private little hammock. Of course the family never restricted its freedom. It could come and go as it pleased, living a totally free and unfettered life. Even the little girl in the family looked forward to its visit every day. Its presence brought countless laughter and companionship to the family. Even now they still had no idea what kind of animal it was, nor where it had come from, but none of that mattered anymore. It had found a stable home here free from wandering, and the family had gained an unexpected warmth.
So you see how it's like they're washing it, they're doing all this stuff. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's fake. It looks pretty compelling. I could be wrong. AI is damn good if it was able to do all that, because you could, like, you look at the hands, and sometimes the hands don't line up or match up with the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Like certain subtleties like that, AI still hasn't perfected. But I don't see any indication that video was fake. You know, like the guy is reaching out, petting it from behind the camera, like that's I don't know if we're there yet with AI, but we could be. You know, don't make me have to put my foot in my mouth. But just saying, it looks pretty compelling. I don't know what's y'all thoughts on it.
Yeah, I seen a bunch of videos that look real compelling. It was a couple of videos I seen of some animals. I didn't even know it was fake until I started going through the comments, and pretty much almost 90% of the comments was like this AI. And then, more I kind of looked into it, I started to see it. But at first, I'm like, I thought it was real. But I mean, my thoughts on it is, man, again, that's why I feel like AI has been pushed so much. I think that we are going to start seeing new species of animals.
Yeah, because I mean, the
I think
comments in this one,
that's like, whoa, what the heck is that? And
yeah,
it's going to be up for us to our own discernment. But yeah, I don't know.
the comments in this one is saying it's a bentarong. I don't know what that is, but like I told you, I think it looks familiar. The face, it looks like something I've seen before, but I definitely can't put my finger on it. But yeah, the comments saying that it's a bentarong. That's what the whole comments is flooded with it. So people know what it is. That family just didn't know what it was, and I didn't. I definitely wouldn't have known what it was. But if it's coming all nice like that, I'll probably adopt it too. And it's different too. It ain't like a cat or a dog or it's some people be like, what is that? I don't know. Is it nice? Well, it has been to me this entire time. Can I pet it? At your own risk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would be. But interesting. I thought that was interesting because animals, like it's like they have a sixth sense. They know when somebody's just not gonna hurt them. You know what I mean? Like I watched this video where the deer walks right up to this guy. He's got his face in his phone, so he doesn't even notice the deer. And then the guy finally looks up. He's like, "What are you doing?" And the deer was just like, "Oh, just chilling. Oh, I'm gonna go this way then. You busy or something? I'll come back later." And the way it walked away so calmly, like it wasn't worried that he was gonna, because he's not. You know what I mean? But it's like they know when you got ill intent, or you got fear. You gonna end up hurting me. I'm gonna stay over here because you look a little dangerous. Animals be knowing, man.
Yep. I think they recognize the aura,
Yes,
and people.
yes, and we know they can see in different spectrums of light too. So, facts. Goddesses, anything on that animal? Y'all got anything?
No, not really. I mean, it was a nice video.
Yeah, it's a little different. Something different than what our normal topics are.
Yeah, I definitely took it to the vet to find out what it was, make sure it didn't have no diseases or whatever. But
yes, that's exactly what I would have did too. Definitely would have wanted to know what it is, any shots it might need, any of that.
I mean, I said that because they was letting it in the house,
Yeah, that too. So this one right here, so I thought we saved this one for last because it would have taken up all of our time, I think. But I could be wrong. We'll see what y'all think about it.
You like massage?
Yes, please.
Okay, you want massage hard or soft?
Hard or soft?
Yeah, massage hard or soft? Hard or soft?
No, I
Can you do something in between?
You want in between? You
Yes.
want long, you want short?
What do you mean by long
Honey,
or short?
I'm talking to you.
But I don't understand long or short.
You want long massage, you want short massage. Long massage $5, short massage no $5.
I will do the long massage, $5.
Okay. You like that?
I do. Now, could you do? My feet and legs have been hurting. I've had cramps. Would you please dig in a little harder?
You want me dig? Dig
Yes,
deep.
that
You want me
muscle.
dig?
Yes, in the bottom of my foot, right there.
Dig. Really hard?
Dig.
Yeah, you want me dig really hard?
What's dig?
Dig. Like you want dig on your
Dig deep.
yeah, dig deep.
Oh, yes, please.
So you want dig.
There and right here.
Okay. So you want dig here and dig here.
Excuse me?
You want dig deep and dig here.
Deep there and deep there.
Okay,
Yes, please.
okay, you got
yes,
it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Oh, wow.
Okay.
A little
Ooh.
harder.
Feet.
What about?
Stink. Feet stink.
You just washed them, so it's.
I know, but your feet naturally stink. So it's okay.
Oh,
it's okay.
It's okay?
Just $5 more on shoulder?
No.
No shoulder?
No.
No, shoulder.
No.
Shoulder. No shoulder?
No shoulder.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
I am so sorry I reacted that way.
It's okay.
No, it is not.
It's okay.
Look, it is not okay. You have given your time to rub my feet and to listen to me. And I am so sorry I treated you like that.
You play footsie with my hand.
No, I'm.
But your feet dirty. It's okay, but your feet dirty. How are you?
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a skit though. You know that, right? He just trying to get views and stuff.
Yeah, but it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I've seen a couple of those.
I thought they did a really good job, like you know what I'm saying? Because his accent and all that, like, excuse me. I think that's what it we should be doing more of that, you know what I mean? Bringing laughter and fun to different type of scenarios.
Agree. Well, whether it's a skit or not, I like how she played it. I like how she, kind of calmed herself and got back to her sense. You know what? You've been sitting here massaging my feet. I shouldn't even talk to you like that. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So I like that for sure. Yeah.
It puts a little bit of, humanity into the comedy. It ain't just blatant comedy.
Yeah.
That was I thought I wanted to end it on that one because I thought it was funny. That accent was just, you want dig deep, like. Oh man, she's like, huh?
I don't understand. Yeah, that language barrier though, even though that's a skit, and there, like you said, there's something they put on, but that language barrier thing in terms of the English language is a serious thing too. You could misunderstand what somebody trying to say to you.
Exactly. That's why I think the whole point of the skit. Yeah.
Take offense.
Yeah.
You gotta be okay to ask the person to repeat what they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about perception, and sometimes we could have the wrong idea of what somebody means or what they say, and I'll never forget this story that my neighbor was telling me. I think I might have told y'all this before, but he got in a collision with this guy, and this guy was speaking a different language because that's the only language he knew. And he was saying what he was saying in the language, like, you know what I'm saying? He was going, and the neighbor was like, this mother, like, who do you think you yelling at? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, So he's doing that kind of a response a little bit in his mind, like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he yelling at me? And the whole time when the translator came, the whole time the guy was like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" He just wanted to know if he was okay. If he was okay. But he said the way he looked, the way he sounded, it sounded so aggressive. Like he wanted to fight. He looked angry. This, that, and the third. I was like, damn. I said, yeah, perception is a Mickey Vicky right there. Because had you thought the wrong thing, you would have been beating him up or getting into an altercation with this guy. And the whole time he was just asking if you're okay, making sure that you're okay, because he hit him. So yeah, we gotta know that language barriers sometimes can, yeah.
Yeah.
But you remind me of a video that I had sent you, Spec, on text, man. Now that video had cracked me up, because it was just two. It was a brother sitting in the barber chair, and his barber was talking to him crazy, talking about some, yeah, you get that thing oiled up yet? He like, man, what you talking about? Talking about an oil tank, so he just went into a, yeah. Now that had cracked me up. That was funny. But,
Facts,
yeah.
man. I love those kind of videos too, because it if you watch it, it teaches you that you could misunderstand. Like when the little dude, the little Caucasian dude comes in the room and says, "Is there a black person in here? Is there a black person here?" And she was like, "Yeah, so, and I'm black, I'm here." He's like, there's a white person here too. He's like, "Well, I don't need one of those. I'm looking for a black person." And it was an actual purse. But the way he was saying it, a black person in here, a black person here. So she was thinking, is there a black person here? And he was saying, is there a black person in here? And it's a skit, but I just love those because it lets you know, it confirms that you need to make sure that you take a breath before you just go on. Because the person may not have been, had no ill intent. You just misheard them, or your perception is off.
Yep. But yeah, these were some good videos, God. Like you say, man, it was a nice little switch up. Everybody was still able to get a divine insights on things, especially that case with that guy. I seen the video, and it was a pleasure to hear the sisters' input on that.
Yes.
But yeah, 100%. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to get on here and cut out. So give me some rest for this evening, and shout out to y'all, to the tribe. Shout out to the chosen one. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and resonated with this, with this conversation, man. Hope y'all join us again next Sunday around the same time, 12:15 Central Time, 1:15 Eastern. And much love, y'all.
Hey. Yeah, family, it was good to be together once again to share and have this time of discussion and just laughter at the same time too. It's a change of the atmosphere. Good to know that we are versatile. We are versatile, and yeah, as women, as women, as portals into this realm, we have to be careful how we handle um, situations and circumstances because we don't want to create environments that are unconducive for repercussion of the energy we put out or the chaos we cause. It's really a great time together, family queen. It was so good to be able to, for all four of us to be on together once again. So
Yeah,
yeah.
man. We missed you, sis.
And so, those of you in the comments, those of you listening, it's always good to have you come and sit with us and talk with us and have your perspective on what we're talking about. And you're always welcome here with the tribe. And as I always say, we are all on a journey, so let us be gentle with ourselves. Much love, family.
Ashe.
Much love, man. Love, I say.
Ashe. Yes, it's the Oracle. Yeah, I've been tapped out, drinking. Hopefully the season about to change though. I'm looking for a different alignment with this season, and hopefully I'll be able to tap in more. Because hopefully my schedule will change. Because yeah,
I say,
it's a
I
lot.
say.
But other than that, it's definitely a vibe. Always tapping in with you guys. And even when I'm not here, I know I'm here in spirit, and I'm still always sending nothing but love, positivity to our tribe and to those that are interested in joining our tribe and just paying us with their time. They're making space for us. It's appreciated. Definitely like, follow, and share. Always continue to tap in. And again, uh, I feel like those watching, if y'all have topics that y'all would like us to discuss, definitely reach out. Leave it in the search area or in the comment section so we could,
Great
you know,
idea.
keep the conscious collective going with more topics that everybody want to entertain or just want to open up for others to have a perspective or a positive view on, or whatever the view is.
Facts.
As always, like I
Yeah.
said, I'm sure every one of y'all have a great week. What's May 3rd? A great May on purpose, with purpose, and stay present, patient, and positive. Good things are happening to each and every one of us, even the things that don't seem good. It's always something great in the mix of it all.
Yep.
So
Say.
yes, until we meet again.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Shay.
Hey.
Yeah. The sister just broke that down. Yes, please. Yeah. Make sure if y'all got any topics, you can drop them in the Discord or the comments, or you can hit us up on in our email, which I believe it's public on YouTube and all social media platforms. But yeah, that's a good idea. I would like to say this was definitely a good change of pace, something we could laugh at. We could have some deep conversations on a couple of them, and just kind of give a little different vibe than just the normal, the we're living in this matrix type of, that's our thing. But we can come a little bit different, like the sister Dr. Sublime said. We can definitely be versatile. And so, yeah, the Queen Oracle is absolutely right. Make sure y'all tap in with some topics, y'all, and hit that subscribe and share. If you know anybody that will enjoy these Sunday dinners, make sure y'all share with them. So I'm gonna just say that we love y'all and we appreciate y'all tapping in. And make sure you go and look in the mirror for the change you want to see and love your journey. And we will catch y'all in the next one.
I
Peace,
say,
peace.
salute.
Yes,
Ashe.
hey.
Ashe, Ashe.